wanted to have this conversation because, again, here we have an event where men have come together, Black men have come together to build, to try to do something positive, to try to network, to not even try to network, to make, you know, potential business partners, potential co-workers, whatever it may be. And it's just a shaming factor. It's a shaming factor. And what I hate about these kinds of different conversations of them saying, oh, well, they're not doing anything productive, they're not this or this or that. You have to not understand history, and you have to purposefully overlook the contributions that Black men and women have made together in order to make those kind of dumb, stupid, ridiculous comments. There have been plenty of Black men that have done things for the community. There have been plenty of Black men in the community that have worked together to even give us some of the different privileges that we have today. And so to overlook those things, and to overlook the progress and the steps that need to be made to even build anything, to even get a better result, is incredibly damaging. And this brings me to a bigger point. Sometimes women, I don't think, understand so much the power of the words. I mean, they rule sometimes, or they do the whole affirmation, divine queen, goddess. They'll kind of mix in whatever supposed spirituality they have. But at the end of the day, I don't think that there is a strong understanding of how the negativity that a woman can put on her man, or even men in her family, whether it's her son, it could be brothers, it could be a boyfriend, whatever. What she says is incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. I think there's one scripture that talks about it is better to live in like a shack than to be in the house or the mansion of like a nagging wife. Like there's plenty of scriptures that talk about how being a nagging wife, or being just a complaining, nagging, critical, talker, person, thinker is like death to a man's spirit. It is death to who he is. It is death to his potential. Women, especially within the context of a relationship, have a very powerful role and have a very powerful, have like a very powerful influence in how they can help encourage and help really speak life into a situation, or speak goodness into the men in their life. Again, I'm saying whether it's their son, whether it could be brothers, boyfriend, husband, it's powerful. Their words are very, very, very powerful. And women who don't understand that, who just go on saying all these negative things, doing all these negative things, it's like they're sowing seeds of poison. They're sowing seeds of discord. They're sowing seeds of death. And it's like they don't even know it. Or if they do know it, they're not fully aware of how that's going to come back and impact them. So that again speaks to I think an overall mindset that I see among women, especially I think I'll speak to Black women because this is related to the Black community, how it is okay to just be so negative and so critical and so complaining and so just downright disrespectful. And we think that's not going to impact the community or impact us. And it absolutely will. It absolutely will. And like I said, the blatant level of either it is willful ignorance or downright stupidity to sit here and say that men, they've never built, they've never done anything, they never this and that, where you have the opportunity, the very fact that you're on your phone or computer complaining about the Black men that haven't built is because of the Black men. We've already talked about this, how Black men have made so many different contributions to, to even modern technology, to infrastructure. I mean, we're free largely because of different revolts and things that Black men did, wage war. So it's just like, when you just, again, we throw all these things around like, oh, they've never done anything. It shows, like I said, willful ignorance or downright stupidity. I don't know which is better. But either way, it's just not true. And so I think there's a way, like everybody wants to be a critic when they're not in the driver's seat. I can't tell you how many people come on my YouTube channel telling me how to run content, telling me how to do things, don't have their YouTube channel, don't have their podcast, nothing. They have one subscriber and then this faceless avatar. They've been on YouTube for 10 years and they want to tell me how to run my channel. And it's just like, okay, how about you go get yourself a channel and do what you want? But you don't have the right to be judge and jury when you're not even in the game. And a lot of times we'll see this sometimes where people who are actively in the game or actively trying to build towards something. You got people who are not even qualified, don't know nothing about nothing, coming in there trying to be critic, trying to put themselves above that person, and they don't even know nothing about what's going on. It's out of place, it's out of order. And I think at the end of the day, like I said, this speaks that reaction. And trust me, there's going to be more. There's going to be more marches. There's going to be, because they said we're going to be going to Africatown, we're going to be going to Paris, they're going to be going around. There's going to be more marches like this. Then you're probably going to see more stuff pop off on Twitter, more stuff pop up on social media, more of these men being roasted for them, for what? For doing something positive. And then you have the nerve to say that Black men don't build, and then when they go and try to build, you shame them. Bad optics, bad idea, bad framing, and it's really, really, really detrimental.